Now turn right onto Old New Bottom Road South.
Okay. Previous versions have always had a problem staying within the lines on this road. So let's see what this one does. Seems to want to cross the center line on a couple of these turns. This was one of them. So let's see. Okay, well, it decided to brake there. Was not happy about that car, but the car stayed well within its lane. It's doing better. It's not crossing the yellow line this time. Let's see what it does here. Didn't like that turn. Need a little bit of go pedal. Not sure what that was all about. Did that turn better on previous versions. It's I'm not sure what it's doing.
500 feet, turn right onto Baydale Drive. Now turn right onto Baydale Drive.
Ooh, it handled that turn much better, and it did the yield. In the past, it's always stopped at that yield sign. Much better at the yield sign. Also handled that turn better. It did not do the little right hand glitch just before it turned left. So let's see what it does here. Wish it would signal you go over a little bit earlier, but it doesn't. Okay, so definitely an improvement in the staying, not crossing the line on that first road, and wow, huge improvement in the yield sign. Now there's a yield sign on the way back that it always struggles with. We'll give that a try and see what it does there. Wasn't good. It still does that when it sees these little extra lanes on the right. It insists that it has to go over there. I've got somebody behind me, so I couldn't let it go and see what it did. And here comes another one. Well, this time it saw the dotted line. If the dotted line doesn't start soon enough, it gets confused. There's a really bad one on the way back, so we'll turn around up here and come back and hit that one and see what it does. Speed limit sign back there that had been hit by snow from the snow plow was at a 45-degree angle. Did not recognize that. Right, there's some debris in the road up here. So let's see if it sees it and does anything about it or not. Nope. Alright.
Drive south on General's Highway for 4.5 miles.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. Alright, let's turn around and see what we do on the way back. There's a couple of these little pass around on the rights that, or right exits, that it has trouble with that extra lane. It always wants to get into it. There's no one behind me, so hopefully when we get to this one there'll still be no one behind me and we can see what it does. Here's one right here. So it gets into the right lane and then it says, oh wait a minute, the right lane's ending. So we're going to report that. There we go. There's another one here, and I think we'll be okay with the people behind me once more, and then we're probably going to have a problem. Let's see what it does here. I'm sure it'll do the same. This one, it sees the line. I think it's the next one it doesn't see that line soon enough. Now, this may not be an issue with the car, it may be just an issue with the criteria for where they extend the dotted line, but the car needs to be able to handle the current markings until there's some standards. And I think going forward there's going to have to be some standards for lane markings. It seems like everybody uses their own sort of standards, and they're not the same across the country. This one it does all right. It can see this line. It's the next one it struggles with. So we're still okay behind me. I'm going to let this one go. And it's going to go right over here into here. And that time it wanted to do a right turn. I'm not sure what that was. So, no idea what that was. We will report that one as well. I'm having trouble with my report button today. There we go. Not sure what that was. GoPro, stop recording.
Now turn left to take the US 15.
Alright, it always has a problem with this turn, so let's see what it does. If there's a car where that one is, it thinks there's somebody in front of it. Cut it a little close, but did a pretty nice job. It went over in the other person's lane. If there was another car there, it would have been a problem, but it probably would have seen it and not gone over there. But did a better job than it's done before, so definitely an improvement there. I'm not sure why we have our directional signal on now. We don't want to be in that lane. Yeah, this is another example of anticipating the map data. The right lane ends, the right lane exits up here, and we're not exiting. And it's okay now, but when there's heavier traffic, if you get in that lane, it's tough to get out of.